guys, today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different type of video. I'm going to be showing you my favorite tools that I like to use behind the chair. I hope you guys like this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's start with my favorite flat iron. This is from the brand Balayage Pro, and this is the ceramic flat iron. I have used this one for about 2 years now. I like to use this one, of course, to flat iron the hair, but also to create waves. The temperature goes all the way to 450, but honestly, I never use 450 on my clients. I usually do 345 or less, depending. Next is the Micheal Balayage titanium curling iron. Now these ones I got at Amazon. I have two. I have the 1 1/4 and then an inch size curling iron. Now the reason why I decided to switch to the Micheal is because I was having a little bit of discomfort on my wrist every time I would curl hair. So I switched to the Micheal. It was a little bit of an adjustment, not going to lie. But after a week or so, I was able to work with the Micheal, and honestly, the pain, the discomfort went away. So I really do like the Micheal curling irons. I know that the Balayage or Babyliss has the black Micheals, and I do want to get those, but this one still work great. So if they ever break or something, I will go and get the black ones. But if you guys are looking for a good Micheal, I really do recommend this one. Prior to changing to Babyliss, I was using hot tools. Now I like hot tools, but I was finding that after a couple of months, I had to wait longer for the curling iron or the flat iron to heat up. I had to wait a little bit longer in order for me to use it. And as time went on, I felt like it was not heating up as they should. So that's when I decided to switch to the Babyliss, and so far it's been 2 years and I have not had any issues with it, so I really do recommend that. Let's talk about round brushes. I have my favorite round brushes right here. These ones are from the brand Technique. I got these ones at Cosmoprof. Now I have 3. These 2 a little bit older. I had these ones for about 6 years now. This one is pretty new, about 2 years. The key for your round brushes to last a long time is to clean them and disinfect them with Barbicide. These ones are pretty old, as you can see, they're fading. This one is a little bit on the newer side. The reason why I like this one is because I'm able to get a really smooth look with it. And also the key to it is that this has a really nice grip to it, so it's not slippery. I really do like this one. Again, I have 3 of them. This one is the 450. This one is the 390. You can kind of see. And this one, I think this is the 370. It's a little bit smaller than the 390. But again, I really do like them. I had them for a while now, so I do highly recommend them. Next, let's talk about the wet brush. This is my favorite brush to detangle hair. This is the new and improved version of the original wet brush. You guys can see that it has these little lines here. This one is like a grip to it. So when you are combing the hair, it's not slippery or anything like that. I really do like this one, especially when you have a client that has long hair and it just gets so tangled at the bottom. This one works amazing for that. I got mine at Salon Centrix. You can find them at Cosmoprof or Salon Services or anywhere, honestly. Next, let's talk about cutting tools. I have my little case right here. I have my clips right in the back, and this is what it looks like from the inside. I have my shears here. Then we have this little bag here with my feather razor and a small shear. And then on this side, I have my cutting combs. Okay, I have my texturizing shears. These ones are very inexpensive texturizing shears. I got them at a Cosmoprof hair show, and they're the brand Centrix. I don't do a lot of texturizing with thinning shears,
And so I didn't want to spend money on something that I don't use often. And again, when I do use them, they work great. Now, I think I got these shears on sale because I think I only paid about $12.
Now this one is from the brand Supreme, and this ones came in my beauty school kit, so I still have them. They used to be a little bit longer, but because I kept using them, and of course you sharpen them, it gets smaller, but I really do like them. Next I have two shears that are pretty new to my kit. I purchased this ones the beginning of this year. Now these shears are a little bit on the pricier side. It is an investment. The cool thing about it is that you are able to make payments on them. So let me show you. These ones are the Hanzo or Hanzo, whichever. I don't know if I'm saying it right or wrong. But I purchased, like I said, I purchased these ones at the beginning of the year, and I really do like them. This one right here is the 6.5 Ayako single swivel, and this was my first time trying a swivel. The reason why I decided to try a swivel is because, again, for my wrist, I really do like them. These ones are for dry and wet cutting. If you wanted the double swivel, you can do that, but if you are a beginner, they recommend getting the single. You can always buy the insert for the double one. But so far it's been working great. I really do like it, and I mainly use this one on wet hair. Okay. Next is the shear that I was most excited about. This one right here. I mean, look at that. How amazing and intimidating is that? Now this one is the 6-inch Kamikaze dry cutting shear. I love this one. So I do all of my layers dry, so I use this one, and this one is just, oh my god, it cuts like butter. You are able to make payments on this ones, which is one of the reasons why I decided to purchase from them. If you guys are looking into investing in shears, I would suggest looking into the Hanzo shears. Next I have my feather razor. This one I bought at Salon Centric. I mainly use this one when I'm doing a pixie haircut, just to like feather the back, or when somebody wants like a very piecey haircut, then I will use that. And then I just have these little mini shears for when I'm working around the hairline or if I'm trimming somebody's eyebrows. And this one's from the brand Joewell. Moving on, let's talk about combs. Now, most of my combs are Yspark, or actually all of my combs are Yspark. I like Yspark because they are really good quality. They last a long time. They are a little bit on the pricey side, but it's worth the investment. These ones are my cutting combs. I have two that are a 339, and this one's in the color orange, and this one is gold. These ones are great for precision cutting. And then I have the 336 comb. This one, it's a little bit bigger than the 339, as you can see right there. So I really do like this one too. Precision cutting, dry cutting, perfect for that. And then I have this one that is a little bit on the longer side. As you can see, if we compare it to the 339, and then let's compare it to the 336. So again, this one is the 335, and I like to use this one when I'm doing dry cutting, especially on long hair. I also have these two 339 cutting combs. I actually have an unboxing video on this too, so I'll leave the link below if you guys want to see that. And I also have a 334 cutting comb. This one, compared to the 339, it's a little bit bigger, and I feel like it's a little bit curved here as well. This is in the color green or pastel green. I like to use these combs during the springtime just because they're spring colors. The last thing is my clips. Both of them are from Yspark. This one's I like to use when I'm working on somebody that has a lot of hair. Also when I'm doing any kind of color service. And this ones I like to use when I'm doing hair cutting. I got this ones through shearworld.com, and then this one's through Free Salon Education. All of my Yspark tools, I got them through Free Salon Education, the ysparkus.com website, and most recently through shearworld. And I think you can also get them at behindthechair.com. Okay, next let's talk about balayage brushes. These ones are my balayage brushes. This is the chip brush. Now you can get these ones at any craft store. I got these ones at Micheal's. These ones of course are real bristles, so you can only get about 2 balayage applications with these ones, and then you have to throw them away. I like this one for any type of hair, I would say. The reason why I always go back to this one is because you're able to get a nice blend transition area with it. It's very lightweight. So if you are starting to learn how to like do traditional balayage, I would say get the chip brush just because of the natural bristles. It's very soft and gentle, so you're gonna be able to like just glide the product a little bit better. This one will forever be one of my favorite paint brushes. Next, I have my PrettyLittleOmbre brushes. Now both of them are synthetic bristles. This one is a little bit heavier than this one, and you guys can see that these ones are a little bit more of a longer bristle. I like to use this one when I'm doing a traditional balayage on somebody that has a lot of hair that is very coarse, because I'm able to put more product in here. And this one I like to use for, again, painting on somebody that has fine to medium hair texture. Also, when I'm doing teasy lights or baby lights, I feel like with the long bristles, I'm able to kind of just glide that product a little bit better and faster. I also have an unboxing video on these brushes. If you guys want to see it, I'll leave the link below. Next, I have another paintbrush. This is from Product Club. This one is pretty similar to the PrettyLittleOmbre, except that I feel like this one is a little bit lighter. I really do like this one. Again, I always go back and forth between those two. I really do like it. I got this one at Salon Centrix. The last brush is the Framar Power Paint brush. This one is from last year's holiday collection. I really like this one. It has more of a longer bristles. It has more longer bristles, and it has a little bit less of the bristles compared to something like this. I like to use this one when I'm saturating the ends, because I'm able to just put product in there and just with one glide I'm able to cover that surface. So this is great for that. If you are looking for a new balayage brush or are starting to get into the balayage technique and you are struggling, I would say try everything out there. Find the one that works for you, because that's gonna make your job easier too. So don't feel like you have to like grab this one because everybody's using it. Like, this might work for you, or this one might not work for you, and you end up using something like this. So again, everyone's different. I highly encourage you to like explore and find what works for you. Next, I have my foiling combs. I have 3 foiling combs. This one is from the brand DuPont. I like this one because of the teeth right here. I feel like when I'm doing TC lights, I'm able to push that hair a little bit more easier. And again, I got this one at Cosmoprof. And then I have my 2 Yspark 102 foiling combs. I always have 2 just in case. And I also have the Yspark tease combs. I have another one, but I can't find it. I like to use this one when I'm doing foliage and I'm teasing the hair. With this one, I'm able to just push the hair a little bit more faster. I actually have a video using one of this ones, so I'll leave the link below if you guys want to see that video. One last thing that I want to show you guys, so I don't know about you guys, but I usually write my client's color formula on my phone, but sometimes when you're in a rush, you just want to like write it somewhere like fast. I always lose the sticky notes that I write my formulas on. So I went and got this mini happy planner notebook, and so I really do like this one because again, I'm able to write my client's formula. The cool thing about this is that you can just take these sheets out and you can just put them back again if you need to, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I really do like this one. It's really cute too, so I don't know, I just thought I'll share that with you guys. If you guys liked and enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.
Everything that I mentioned on this video, I purchased with my own money. I also use all of these tools behind the chair. So everything that you see here is what I use at the salon.